Hey guys, so today I wanted to bring you some of my favorite single compact bronzers that I have been loving for the last year or two. Some of these are newer releases, some of them have been out for a while, some of them sadly are no longer available, but I still wanted to share with you what I've been enjoying. So on this cold, chilly winter day, I thought I would share with you bronzers that make me feel warm and sunny. They make me long for warmer days. So if you guys are interested in seeing what my favorite bronzers are, then just keep watching. All right, let's start off with a cream bronzer that I have been absolutely adoring. And anytime I'm doing the cream makeup, I reach for this one. It is the Sonia Kashuk Undetectable Cream Bronzer. This one's in Rich Bronze 42. The package is beautiful. It's like a coppery package. And inside you get the cream product and a mirror and sponge, and I'm going to swatch all of these for you. So here is the Sonia Kashuk Undetectable Cream Bronzer. It's beautiful. I love to kind of take a damp sponge and pounce it around the perimeter of my forehead and right along my cheekbones. It's absolutely beautiful. If you like cream bronzer and this is drugstore, check this one out. This one I don't use a whole lot in the wintertime because it has a hint of shimmer. But for like spring and fall, I feel like you can still get away with it. It is the Honest Beauty Dusk Reflection Luminizing Powder. Comes in their standard, silver packaging. And it looks like this. It's a giant baked dome. And you can see it has just a hint of shimmer. The color's not too strong. It's a little bit on the warmer side. And you can just see the slightest shimmer. Let me put this down so I'm not blinding you. Just the slightest shimmer in it. It's beautiful. It's not too orange. It's just like this nice neutral tone bronzer with just a hint of shimmer. So I love this one for the spring and fall. And I believe those were the only ones with shimmer. So let me move on to the matte ones that I absolutely adore. A drugstore option that's not marketed as a bronzer. It's a blush. This is the Revlon Bronze Beauty Satin Blush. I've gone through 3 of these. That's how much I love them. And you can see that I'm almost out of this one as well. It's a beautiful color. It's not too intense, which is why I really like it. You can almost not even see it on my skin right now. But I really build it up. When I use this, I build it up and build it up and build it up. It's so pretty. It's like a really nice, it's even more neutral than this one. Looking at them next to each other, this one has a bit more pink undertone. This one's truly neutral and beautiful. And I think it's like $7.99. For one of these, and they often have like buy one get one half off sales at CVS, so hold out for a sale, but this is beautiful. Another drugstore option, which is not marketed as a bronzer, I learned this trick from Tati Westbrook. Thank you, Tati. This is the Wet n Wild Photofocus pressed powder in the shade 828 Cocoa. It is their powder, but it's just their brown powder, and it's beautiful. A little bit on the darker side. But I use it lightly as a bronzer and it's beautiful on my skin tone. You can even use this as like a contour, but just use it light hand because it is on the darker side. Great option. Okay, so here is the Wet n Wild powder again, a beautiful, affordable option. That one I want to say is like $4.99. Don't quote me on these prices. They are US prices, but it's really affordable. I believe it's under $5. Another affordable bronzer is the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. This one says for lighter skin. And it originally had a palm tree design on it. You can kind of still see it, but I've definitely worn it down. And this one smells like coconut. Definitely coconut. So if you guys enjoy those like sunscreeny tropical fragrances, you might like this. And the pan is huge. Huge. So this one's definitely on the lighter side. I can only really wear it when I do not have a tan at all. But if you have super pale skin, this would look beautiful on you. It's definitely nice and light. And you get so much for the price. No complaints there. Moving on to higher end brands. The hoola, the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. I know it's like a cult classic. I have a bunch of the samples. I just keep using them up. This is a really nice one. I've been using this one for at least a solid year. It's definitely a little bit more cool tone. If you're looking for a cooler tone bronzer that can double as a contour, this is a good option. Right here. Another high-end option is the Stila Stay All Day Contour Bronzer for face and body. This is light. I've had this one for probably longer than I should. Looks like this. Again, they give you a huge palette size, And it had like a sunburst design, but again, I've been using these so much that the design is almost gone. Here is the Stila color. Again, another cool tone. It's a little bit warmer than the Benefit Hoola, but very similar. So if you're looking for like a light, cooler tone, I'd go with the Hoola. If you're looking for a light, warmer tone, I'd go with the Stila. And finally we have, well, not finally, but as far as the high-end ones go, I have another one. This one is unfortunately discontinued. It's the Este Lauder Este Edit Barest Bronzer for light medium. And it's a huge compact. It has the stripes in it like most of their designs do. This one is definitely on the darker side and the warmer side. You can see that it's slightly warmer than the Stila one. So if you're looking for like a warm bronzer in a giant compact, this is a good option, but like I said, it is discontinued. You cannot find it anymore unless you try like eBay, or TJ Maxx still sells some Este Edit products. They keep popping up, so you never know. Okay. And then I have a few more that only work when my skin is the palest it ever is, which is like the dead of winter, which is like March, when all of my summer tan has faded. I do still have some slight color left from the summer. So when that is all gone, these are 3 options that I can use, but I can only use them when my tan is completely gone. So it would only work for like light to fair skin, in my opinion. The first is one that is not marketed as a bronzer. I do like this trick. You use darker powders as bronzers, especially if you like the formula. This is the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Powder, and it is in a medium to deep shade. Looks like this. Right there. It's a similar color to this one, which I believe is the Sunclub, the Essence Sunclub. So these are very similar, but I just really like this powder. It stays on my skin all day, as it says. It does outlast all day, and I think it's a beautiful powder. So if you are fair and want like a light bronzer, this is actually a really good color for you. Next is another cult classic. It is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and this is the light bronzer shade. I do not have any of the other shades, but I know they recently launched or are launching several deeper shades, which is amazing. It smells delicious, just like the Essence Sunclub one. And it does have like a hint of sheen, but no sparkle or shimmer. And you can almost barely see it on my skin tone. So it's, like I said, these are normally too light for me, but when I have no color, they are beautiful. Or if you have like porcelain skin, these would be beautiful on you. And finally, we have a high-end one. This is the Laura Geller Beach Matte Baked Hydrating Bronzer in Sunrise Fair. I don't know how it's hydrating. It's a powder, but I'll show you what it looks like. Has the beautiful quilt design like a lot of their compacts do. And I've had this one for a good amount of time as well. And here it is. So here you have the 3 light shades. If you are fair porcelain skin, these are good options for you. So that completes my favorite bronzer compact video. I do have some favorites that come in palettes. If you guys would like to see what my favorite palette bronzers are, let me know. I can definitely film that for you, but I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.